Hey guys, it's Maggie Mulhern. Sorry if you tuned in before, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. We are here in Santa Monica at an Oribe Journey to Mastery program with our buddy Kien Hoang.
Hi everyone. Hi.
We were having a fascinating discussion about how the death of the Marcel wave, because he feels everybody is turning to the wand, but explain to me, and we'll explain to you in a minute, how it does create a different wave when you use the Marcel and why it's important to keep those skills up. So I'm going to flip this around, and now I'm going to press the right button. All right, go. Wait, we got it right. Hey, Kien.
Hi everyone. Welcome to our class today. We have we're just taking a break to kind of finish up on our Marcel dry waves look. Yeah, you know, it's really interesting because, you know, myself and most hairdressers, iconic hairdressers, have grown up with using like a tool which is a Marcel that, like, you click and you roll. You can actually have control of your curl, and it gives it a really nice barrel curl. It's fantastic. I think all tools are really great. The things that you can do with the iron is to really give a volume to the hair, doing sets, all different types of sets, like creating beautiful vintage waves, and you know, really press and curl so that you can get your C shapes, your forward C's and your backward C's, and doing your many different types of waves. So I absolutely love this, and today we're diving into how to use the Marcel and bringing it, how to hold the Marcel, how to click as you're going, how to control your tension, how to give the depth and the volume and where it's needed when you're ironing hair. So it's been quite an exciting day. So
tell us, so what are the things, the key art that people have lost when using a Marcel wave?
I don't think it's something that is lost. I think it's something that is just kind of been pushed to the back burner a little bit because new tools are coming out, which is great. I think as hairdressers, we should always learn how to do, when the tool gets in our hand, to learn how to perfect it before we create. You know, totally open to all old tools, but today the focus is using a Marcel iron.
Okay, so should it always be used on dry hair?
For any type of iron, it's good to be used on dry hair, but always have a little bit of product to help protect the hair from the heat. Yes.
Okay, and time for a plug. What is your favorite Oribe product to use to protect the hair?
My favorite Oribe product, actually the product that I use all the time that keeps me transition from moisture and shine when I'm setting or a flat iron hair, is Super Shine Light.
All right, so you've got everything handy over here, and say hello.
Hi, Dan.
I'm Dan Nguyen here.
Yeah, Dan is fantastic, by the way. He's here all the way from Canada to, like, we have a huge class going on, and we're just getting everything prepped for our
Yeah, and thank you for
sites.
taking this time away from the class. And we should say the Journey to Mastery class, we'll get this in there right away. If you guys want to learn more about it, there are 11 classes in the program.
Yes.
And you find out about it on oribe.com
/journey.
/journey.
Yes.
/journey.
Yes.
Okay, so take us through a section here.
Great. So what I'm doing is in our first section, we already pre-prepped the hair with using a set, a Oribe Classic set. Now what I'm doing is I'm actually going in each section and enhancing the waves. Okay, so once we've enhanced the waves, I'm using a tail comb that is a carbon comb, so you can actually get the comb right onto the plate of your iron. So what you want to do is enhance the curl. Look for the C shapes. Once you see the C shape and you see the ridge, you want to go in and enhance it. And as the hair goes on top of the plate, you can see that it actually goes into a forward C. You want to comb, so you get a forward C. Let it sit for a while. There you go. Keep your iron elevated up. There's your first ridge. Then you see that there's another depth and another shell right here. Then you want to go and grab it and go backwards C, Forward C, backward C.
So forward C, backward C.
Yes. And as you're doing, the most important thing is don't pull the ridge out. Not too much tension. I'm holding the iron, combing the top into the C, and also giving heat to that ridge right there.
You know, it's so funny. I love this class is so intense. I can't believe it, how you guys are really breaking things down. And I just loved how you said that hair should steam, not crackle. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know,
ooh, that's a little scary.
We're just using our products to help us maneuver around and create different textures with multitudes of textures. So moisture and steam is what's going to help create bounce to curly hair. Set hair.
This is great. And then you said, now how large should these panels be? How should the sections, how large?
How large? I think it's really about how much you can control. You know, so if you use a large panel and if you can control it, great. But it's nice that you can use in small little waves, or, you know, really create tiny. It really depends on your
And
iron.
you go all the way to the end.
Yes.
I know one look is just to keep the end straight, but you take it to the end. And what did you say? You do something interesting when you get a whole bunch together?
You just marry them together. So this is my second section. What I did over here was I just married them into place. And so it's actually holding more ridge.
Really locking them in.
Yes.
Oh,
Cool.
This is gorgeous. How long do you think this should last, this look?
Oh, because of the moisture that we put in the hair and the ironing, this should last about 2 to 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show, you have it done over here on the side, so we can just show how more of that, because I know Kien has to get back to his class, everybody's sitting in there. I'm going to take you guys into this class because you really should take them if you can. Our beautiful model, who I understand has beautiful hair. You just said a dense, a lot of dense.
There's highlights
fine,
into the
dense
hair, so it was really important to me to create beautiful treated hair, and also be concerned about the texture too. So leave-in conditioner, super shine light, put through, and then did our Oribe set.
And Kathy Newell is asking about the curling iron.
Yes.
Which curling iron do you use?
The curling iron, the Marcel iron that I particularly use is the Hot Tool.
Hot Tools, okay.
Yes.
Ooh, Matthew, great question. What's a way that a stylist can use this in the salon and save time? Because this is labor intensive.
Yeah, this is actually, you know, it is a very kind of, it takes time to do something like this, but once you get the set and once you practice to press in the waves, you actually can just do the top layer and blend the two sets together. So it's a combo of vintage and a natural set on the bottom. That could save time and still look beautiful.
And Leslie Shannon, thank you for saying how important education is, that it's using professional tools and education is what makes us professionals.
Yes.
Very nice comment.
Thank
and that's
you.
And that's
Thank
what you were
you
saying
so
before,
much.
that you said you should know every tool, old and new. We're not taking covered wagons to work anymore, but these tools are things that we should keep on top of them.
Yes, you know, education is key, and for me, I'm constantly learning. You know, it's fantastic. I learn from everyone, and always to keep an open mind, and it's because what we do. So.
All right, thank you. And so he's going back to class, but I'm going to bring you guys in there so you can see this class. Again, we're in Santa Monica. It's the Oribe Journey to Mastery. It's so cool. We're going to run over to the class. I'll see you guys in there.
Thank you.
But I just want you to all see it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But come with me to this class because let me see if I'm going to open this door properly. Here we go. And this is the class. There are like 20 people in here. Each one has a live model, and they're learning all these essentials. Hi everybody, we're doing a Facebook Live. So we already checked to make sure no one's in the witness protection program here, so. Are you in the witness protection program? All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Everybody say hi.
Hi, hi.